Hello everybody, Astocky here, and welcome to a new episode of my Let's Play of Sim-U-Kraft. I am back at home now, and back with everything, being normal, I guess. So for those of you who did watch the video that I posted while I was away, I have made a couple of really pretty minor updates to everything. Basically what I did was I went through and I made sure that I built some footpaths out of this brownstone. Actually, this is smooth brownstone that has been chiseled with a chisel. So that video is online. It was recorded on my laptop, so it's 480p, and the quality is not quite as good as what this is, and it's a little tiny bit laggy, but it's really not too bad. Actually, that reminds me, while I was playing on the laptop, I have been playing on peaceful, but I didn't really do very much. I really just built these footpaths so I can run like super fast. I also turned off my miners because basically they had gone far enough. Let's not kid ourselves. They had gone a really long way. And beam me to the depot, please, and I will show you now what they got for me. Okay, so I've sorted the depot out a little bit. This chest is like a temporary chest where he basically puts things and then I move them. Over here I have a chest full of cobble. Here I have a chest full of important resources, so 17 gold, lots of iron, fair bit of tin, lots of coal, diamonds, heaps of redstone, flint, lapis, aluminium, lots of good stuff. That's going to be more precious. More cobble, dirt, bricks, sand, lots of glass from my glass factory. That's where I've been putting all my tree logs. Again, more cobble, all my gravel. This is all my smooth stone and stone bricks that I cooked up. Oh yes, I will show you how my glass maker is progressing, because I'm not sure if I showed that last time. So let's beam me to the glass factory. Hopefully he's got coal. He might have run out. No, still got plenty left, that's good. Because he did run out at one stage. So there you go, he has lots of sand and a fair bit of glass. But what is really important is how much of a dent has he made in the world. Excuse my nose, I am a little bit snuffly still. Snuffly is a word, just make it up. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Still not 100% though. But yeah, just looking around, you can see that he's actually, some of them go all the way down into caves below. So I've been trying to fill those ones in with dirt, just to basically patch all those holes in. You can see here the ones I filled in with cobble. But pretty much got everything set up. It's all working pretty good. A little bit of coal here that he's ignored. I don't think he's stopped. What's he actually doing?
Has anyone seen my house?
Visiting the glass factory, visiting the glass factory. You are digging sand. Good work for you. I was kind of hoping that by him doing this, he would expose a whole lot of the things that I will need for train craft later. But I'll cope without that for now. Again, I'm just going to grab the glass. I have not got the depot guy set up to go here because I don't want him to bring back chests full of sand. I want to just bring the glass back. So that's kind of why I'm doing it manually at the moment. There we go. But I have lots of glass, so that's not a problem. Trying to decide what the next thing I'm going to build is going to be. Now, somewhere running around as well,
I'm having a bad hair day.
and I need to find where it is. I don't think it'll be in here yet. I was sure that someone had a baby, so I'm kind of looking for a baby. Oh, no, that is not a baby. That's just a shorty. Dimple Shakespeare. That seems like a different name. Ah, look at that. A child. When you grow up, you want to be a lion tamer. That's so cool. A 3-year-old female child. Not a useful worker, though, I don't think.
Well, I remember when you
Mystery, it was you, wasn't it?
Twister.
You're pregnant again? Good for you, I guess. Yeah, I'm not totally sure how this whole pregnancy thing works in this. But yes, I think probably one last thing I'll do this episode. Where's my chest gone?
Lovely day, isn't it?
I don't know where my chest went.
I think the cows are conspiring against us. Oh no.
8.
I'm having a bad hair day.
Yeah, I don't know where my chest went, that's odd. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go somewhere else, and I'm going to build a lumber mill. I'm thinking, I don't want it to be too close to my city, so I'm thinking of going up this way somewhere and seeing what's up here. Hoping I was hoping to find like a big flat area. This is not a big flat area. What is my map saying? Forest up that way. Which way is that? This way. Okay, I think this might take me a while to get there, so I'm going to pause the video and I will let you guys know when I have arrived. Actually, first of all, yeah, grab these because I might want those berry bushes later. Yep, I'm going to pause the video, gather some materials, and I will see you guys soon. Okay guys, well, here I am. I have now started building a lumber mill. It's going to take a lot of planks and some glass that I don't have either. But I built a little house, and I have a crazy looking clown. So Knee Biter is going to be my new lumberjack. So that way they're living right next to their house. But I'm going to totally run out of planks first. So what I'm going to do is create a building spot here, and I'm going to call this one temp. So now I can beam myself to temp and go beam me to the depot, get all the materials I need, then beam myself back. It was actually quite a walk, and you can see here I built like a cobblestone sort of pathway to cover most of the water, and then I ran out of cobblestone, so I had to run around this way and then run up, and I think, yeah, there it is. I wanted to go a fair way up because it does like 30 blocks around, so I'm hoping that'll be sufficient. Now what do I need glass. I think it said 6, but I'm going to take 10 just in case. I needed planks too, so that should be plenty. And now I've been beam myself back.
But I think the sheep are spying on us all.
Ow! I beamed inside the wall, that's not cool. And glass, and glass. What do you need? Waiting for planks. Well, you are going to have lots of them. I think he needed like 200, so it was actually quite a lot that he needed. No sense having him do that for me. Apple. That'll go down just nicely. Stop hurting us. Can't believe he got himself stuck in the wall. Don't build a wall where you're standing. There we go, some chests coming up. So now we're going to put a beam point just there. I'm going to call this lumber mill. Set it. Now I think if this box is here, excellent, it is. Perfect. So think I should be able to now beam me to... How do I delete a beam point? I'll have to work that out because I don't want that temp beam point to stay there. Oh, I can hire a lumberjack already, that's cool. I'm sure it was knee biter. Which knee biter though? Darn it. Odette knee biter, okay. Odette, you are my new lumberjack. Done. No way. I just gave you heaps of planks. How many more can you possibly need? This is ridiculous. Oh, she's shutting down trees for me already, okay. I was wondering what that sound was. Self-perpetuating system, that's what it is. Now you might wonder why I have this up here. That's because, probably not this episode, but probably in the next one, I'm going to build a knapsack. Like a little backpack you carry with you that's awesome. She's got a couple of planks now, that's good. He better be finished. Waiting for more planks. This is just getting ridiculous now. That's just going to make it a bit easier for her to get in and out. He's waiting for more planks, eh? Hopefully she's going to put them in here. Can eat some raspberries. Go to the tree. Okay. And again, like I said, this is why I built my little personal tree farm. Because she is not going to replant saplings and do anything like that. Got 11 logs so far. Visiting the lumber mill, good for you. She's just taking too long. I'll be honest with you, I probably should have used my good axe. But that would have involved, you know, putting effort in. You better be done now, I gave you lots of planks. Finally. About time he did his job. You're not gonna break for me? Fine, do it myself. Okay. One more sapling. Plant it up there, but anyway, this person is now going to be set. So now I just need to set up that beam point. So back to the depot beam. Hey, bye. Tasks. We need to add a new task. We need to go to the lumber mill and then deliver back to the depot. Done. Visiting the depot. Oh. Lots more wool. Yeah, I'm not really entirely sure what I'm kind of supposed to be doing at this point.
Your birthday next week.
How much iron have I got there? Two iron gravel. let's go for a bit of a run and make that backpack. Jump. Please be working. You are saying you are carrying no lava. That is not a true statement. Let's try again. Much better. So let's put the 2 of you in there. And I need... so that'll give me 4. I need 2 tough rods, so that's 6. So I need 2 more iron. 1. No, 1 more iron ore, which is 2 more iron. That's right. Heat that up as well. And now I need some tough rod casts. Where did I put my casts? Excuse me for a moment. Okay guys, not only did I totally derp before in not knowing where things were, but I also totally forgot what I was doing. So I've had a bit of a run around and I can remember what I'm supposed to be doing now. Here, tough rod casts. That was what I was doing. So hopefully now if I go back downstairs, all that iron should be melted down correctly. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Tough rod. 6 iron ingots, perfect. So this is going to give me exactly what I need to make the knapsack, and then I think that will be an end of this episode. Not totally sure how long it's been recording for. Like I said, I took the phone call. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, and I ended up getting totally distracted and doing something else and forgetting about this. No, bad. Okay. Nothing left in there, perfect. Just like I planned it to be. We need a gold ingot. 1 gold. We need 6 leather. I know I have stacks of that stuff somewhere. There we go, leather. So leather, leather, tough rod, gold. Perfect. A knapsack to hold my things. So now I can push up here on the armor button, place the knapsack on, and I place there. Oh, look at that! I have a spot for storing of stuff. Put that there. So now what I can do is open up my stuff story spot and put these tools that I'm not using in there, and those tools. And now I'm gonna just you are farming stuff, and you are food. I think. Yeah, I think you count as food. Seeds are farming stuff. Trees must be that kind of stuff as well. Raspberry bushes can be that too. Ores. Don't have a lot of ores in here because I don't really need a lot of ores in here. You must be an other block. Mushrooms, are you food or farming stuff? Think you must be food. Whoa. Poison potato, where did you go? You can't eat poison potatoes. Apples are food, but I think I'm going to hang on to them. Potatoes are definitely food. So that's lily pad. Don't want lily pads. I don't care where they go. I think we're pretty much good now. Although I'm carrying some oak. I made those stairs. That's all right. Okay. So thank you very much. That did not come out at all like I intended. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this Let's Play. Stay tuned for probably the next night or so when there's going to be another episode. So until next time, thanks for watching. Astocky out.